this game started. And the Commodores will get us started with the opening. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all...
Well, the seam on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get in 3rd and 5. And is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop.
Touchdown, Florida! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases.
The Commodores with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gunner. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Commodores are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. He cannot get there, it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Sticks it in his belly. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Livingston. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Brown will throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Florida! The defense takes matters into its own hands. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
On the move from inside his 5. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get it. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Gators. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Snatch it quickly on the left. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Fitzgerald. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. So now it's 2nd and long. And off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Line is set on 3rd down. We're at the 2. Out, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. Hunt is on its way. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback needs to make a better... Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called, and everyone, he'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Firing to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Deep shot for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up. half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Number 12, set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Commodores are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle of Sherrill. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. Bulldozes his way through. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much,
A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They'll run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
On on the run from inside his own 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The hand to the running back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Off play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab close to the logo. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wants to change this route. He wants to go deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Not as much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down.
Returners don't get many shots, right? Like, they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. Got to take care of the football, big fella.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Under fire. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner is stopped. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Give to the big fullback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the...
Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be...
Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field.
It's a seam wide open. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And, man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.